Agora vamos matar o imperador. Matar logo isso aqui.
Sister.
Não, o barquinho fica aqui. Lembrei da missão. Campanha do Império. O barco está ancorado.
Keep your hands to yourself. Let me guess. You have some business to discuss. The Dark Brotherhood? Yeah. You think this is the first contract I've had on... I'm a pirate, sweetie. Assassination attempts are an occupational hazard. Now, shall we?
Need something? By Sithis, now I am truly impressed. To kill a pirate captain on our own ship, no less. Simply masterful. You've not only earned your payment, but my respect as well. I'm afraid that concludes our business. You have exhausted all available additional contracts, but I'm sure you've got plenty to keep you busy right about now, Happy hunting.
Tchau, bebê. Aquilo lá.
Had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mio. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers.
Deixa eu clicar lá na Hathaway. Yes. Aqui é tenso.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us. Huh?
São fortes. Aqui tem a luva. A luva rara. Tem alguém na sala aqui que não me viu e nem eu vi ele.
Someone there?
Tem alguém aqui?
Ah, found you!
A única magia que existe no jogo é essa. Bonito, machado na pedra. Já usada. A base da crise dos ladrões. Depois da missão da Dark Brotherhood.
Oh, now you... Oh, I see. Well now. But we could discuss that later, yeah? Let's see. Where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member, worth a small fortune. Look, it ain't my business. Buy it. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide. You bring that back to your lovely mistress.
That's all they are.
With my regards.
So quit worrying.
Yeah, I'm listening. Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon is the place.
But I don't win.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the... Yes, I want... But no matter. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your fate? Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's
operation
knack.
for you. Take the sauce off your heads.
And lose out just when the going is getting good? No thanks. Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your... Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet? Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding. Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake. Oh, yes. You've got to kill the bride. At her wedding. And they say romance is dead. Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is... Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant... Now go, and give my best to the bride. Watch yourself out there.
Não. Bonitos até a morte. Para matar. Vitórias limite. Cuidado. Solitude. Não chegou em solitude.
Talk to Gaiman if you want a horse, or Katla if you're looking for work. Actually, no. I take care of the horses, and the goats, and the chickens, and the garden.
Tá aprendendo direitinho.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean when you...
Ah, dormi, pô. Solitude.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there.
Lock the city gate.
I'm so glad Vittoria and Asgir chose a public reception. That way the entire... city can share in their holy bond.
You know
A marriage of both love and political advantage. Rare thing indeed.
Oh, I know enough. I know. These trouble-making stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority. Such seditious behavior. Why, it's treason.
And when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil, and everyone took up arms against them, wasn't that treason? Against the Dominion, huh?
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion were invaders, conquerors. We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
My point exact.
Did you miss the ceremony? It was rather quick, actually. The couple seemed more concerned with their reception.
Vittoria may be pretty, but does she have the right hips for the job?
Oh, yes.
I want
Presiding over the
and
union
lots
of
of them.
two lovers is one of my greatest responsibilities. It helps that Asgyr and Vittoria truly care for each other.
Vittoria may be pretty, but does she have the right hips for the job? I want grandchildren, and lots of them.
I still think my boys should have had a traditional Norse wedding. Outside, in the cool mountain air.
Good friends and neighbors. I just wanted to take this time to thank you all for being here. To thank you for sharing this wonderfully happy day with myself and my new husband. Today, the problems of SKYRIM...
Someone do something! Vittoria! No!
The bride has been murdered!
Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on her. Figured you could use a hand when the chaos erupted. I'll try. Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you. Figured you could use a hand when the chaos erupted. Get back to the sanctuary.
This is what I trained for!
Who's?
Perito, é?
don't care. Leave me alone.
Need something?
Foolishness. Now, what do you need? We're looking for info. We believe she may be hiding in Whiterun, but we're checking everywhere. She's telling the truth.
Feito.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this. With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life.
Oh, cavalo.
Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed. Gold. Simple and pure. Spend it as you will. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Oh, 1000. Opa. Invocar um assassino espectral. Falo com Gabriela. Gabriela tá aqui dentro?
Don't let my appearance scare you off. I'm older than you. A lot older. Getting bitten by a vampire when you're 10 will do that to a girl.
There is more knowledge in me than in two of you pups put together. And knowledge is my weapon.
Luvas do pugilista.
Dear sister, I've been waiting for you. With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparation. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor. He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sithis. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing. To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up. It's a small town. It was established by Commander Morrow when he first arrived in Skyrim several months ago, when he began preparing for the Emperor's initial visit.
Da guilda dos ladrões. Dark Brotherhood quer fazer tudo para mostrar que fez. A guilda só quer fazer tudo, mas tipo, sei que fazer logo a missão da guilda para pegar a chave da caveira. Dragon's Breach. Rosa de Sanguine. Começar as tretas de vocês agora. E a ponta do dragão.
Father, you worry too much. I'll be fine.
By order of the yard. Stop right there. But all the same, remember everything I said. Stay alert. When you get to the cities, make your observations.
Smart woman.
Paguei o que eu devia.
You hear?
Oh, Fido. I may travel alone, but you know I carry you always in my heart.
Trust me, we have nothing to say to one another. Trust me, we have nothing to say to one another.
O OBS desconectou e conectou de novo. Mal aí. Estamos em Maracá.
Look at you. Beg it up. Streets. Learn a trade.
Picking on me again, you backwards.
You don't know anything about this house? No.
Anyone seen entering or leaving? Straight flights or usual noises?
It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned.
Never should have come here. Enough!
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Vampire hunters or something
In the old...
Três guardas falaram alguma coisa.
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return. Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
You're back. Good. You'll want to hear this.
You are most kind. The jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now. The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with... Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation. I want you to find that miserable little fool. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now, hmm?
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid knew well the dead, not for you.
She's right. I'll be forever needed. Have you found something? Good, good. Does it say where he may be headed? The Dawn Star? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Every moment, Find our... and then send that jester's twisted little soul to the void. Look, werewolf, Cicero's problem isn't his he just couldn't accept that. And now he'll have to pay the price. I took that prancing fool into my home, and
Sombra negra. A dar guarda, esse barco tem que levar lá para esse castelo dos vampiros.
Should have figured what gave it a... Yeah, gotta admit that little jester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave in there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase. Alright, but I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you could probably just follow the blood.
Vamos matar Cícero.
Listener! Is that you? Oh, I knew you'd come. Send the best to defeat the best. Astrid knew her stupid wolf couldn't slay Cicero. getting stickler. Oh, I slay me. You're still alive. Respects the listener's abilities, of course. Could you at least slow down a bit? Steady. Chili. You'll enjoy this. Not original part of the sanctuary per se. Let's call it a forced addition. Forced by what? Oh, come and see. All right. So Cicero attacked that harlot Astrid. But what's a fool to do when his mother is slandered and mocked? Sure, the listener understands. Cicero admits he thought the listener would be dead by now. Maybe we can just forget about this. Let bygones be bygones. What do you say? If it's any comfort, I don't feel slightly bad about being my stupid listener on my way. Tell me that hokey shit, dog. Pull that to death. No. And now we come to the end of our play. A grand finale. You caught me. I surrender. Oh, I like. But killing me would be a mistake. Oh, yes. You would displease our mother. For she. Walk away. Let poor Cicero live. Tell the pretender Astrid that you did the job. Stabbed, strangled, drowned poor Cicero. You caught me. I surrender. If I'm a traitor, so are you. Have you? So walk away. Let poor Cicero live. Tell Astrid you did the job. Stab, strangle, drown poor Cicero.
Ciao.
Humming. Mal.
Ma giocare. Meta furtivitati. Supremo. cabeça são menor e ataca com a mais. Tchau. Aqui é dessa bagaça. Tretou por tudo isso. Cavalão.
Arnbjorn is safe, and for that you have my thanks. But what of the fool? Is Cicero dead? Excellent. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately. And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, we can get back to the matter at hand, There's just one more target before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon. The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him.
A cura para a loucura completado.
Kill well, and often.
You must be talking about the caravan job. You give me too much
There
credit.
you are.
For how
Took
could I
your
fail?
sweet time
I am,
dealing
after
with
all.
Cicero, eh? Now let's get down to business. Astrid told you about the Gourmet, I hope. Quite so. But first, you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming, of course, that the Gourmet actually is a he. Could be a woman, for all we know. Don't be so petulant. In my investigations, I came upon this. It's a copy of the Gourmet's cookbook. But seems to be a message from the Gourmet to one Anton Varan. I've tracked Varan to the keep in Markarth. It would seem he's the cook. I believe so. Therefore, you are to obtain that information from Varan. Who the Gourmet really is and where he can be found. Oh, and when you're done with Varan, kill him. Loose ends and all that. Next, you'll have to... Are you still paying attention? As I was saying, you'll need to kill the Gourmet, of course. But what's more, you need to get his writ of passage, so you can take his place. Oh, and if you can, hide his body. The longer it takes for anyone else to determine his real identity, the better. Now off with you.
Come now. What
And
everybody else
the
said,
recipe,
it
I
could
made a few,
possibly be
but his chocolate pate gives me the runs.
Fast, doesn't it?
Remember, the Markarth Keep.
You slew everyone. Well, except that one.
The shadow scales are all but forgotten. Ancient tradition.
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave? Seems no one in this city. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. I believe this house... I was actually just... Follow me, and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies.
Next season, then.
That's enough, Thumb. That's enough, Thumb.
Yes, yes, for the 100th time. I am a Breton. I was born in High Rock, and then I came here. I am not a Reachman. Who are you? What do you want? The gourmet? Never. I don't know what led you here, but nothing will betray my trust. I'll take the secret of the gourmet's identity to my grave. The Dark Brotherhood? Now, wait a minute. Let's not get hasty. I mean, surely my friend wouldn't want me to endanger my own life, right? Look, his name is Balagog Gronolobe. He's an orc. The gourmet's an orc. He's staying at the Nightgate Inn. That's all I know. Now you'll let me go, right? Okay, all right. Wonderful. You're welcome. I'll just be on my way then.